And hello and welcome all. I hope you're having a joyous Saturnalia today. This is Temierus here, and we are back here with Rumu. And Rumu said the game takes place only 7 days, and we are on day 6, so I'm pretty sure the end's in sight. As much as that kind of sucks, because I really like this little guy. He's cool and all that. I really like him. I wish I could have one. I mean, I really want a Rumu. Even if they just had just a little prop that doesn't do anything that you could buy, I would totally buy that because it's just adorable. He's freaking adorable. Alright, that's enough about me just ranting, raving over little Rumu here. Little champion robot. We're just gonna go ahead and check out day 6.
Where are you going today, Cecily? You seem lost. And David? What will he be doing? Input primary command. Waypoint tracking. Shader pattern FP_6. Come now, Cecily. Rumu must never know you were here.
Yes, we will meet her, Rumu. Yeah, I don't get why Sabrina is trying so hard to keep Rumu from seeing anybody. Honestly, it's got me convinced that everything that's been happening... Finn, why did you have to be on like that? Everything that's happening just kind of leads me to believe that everything that's been happening to Rumu, everything we've done here, isn't even real. I mean, Rumu hasn't seen David or Cecily. Every time Sabrina ever turns Rumu on, they're conveniently absent. And whenever they would be coming back, or at least she says they're coming back, that's when we turn off Rumu. So, I'm starting to think this is all an elaborate ruse. Like, where I'm kind of at is that disassembled Rumu that we saw down in the lab, and how the eyes kept mimicking everything our Rumu did. Like when you bump into something, get those yellow swirls. Let's see if I can get there. It would do them at the exact same time Rumu did them. I'm almost wondering if Rumu's actually that disassembled Rumu there, and this is an elaborate simulation to basically just do some testing on him. Some kind of cruel, sick joke or something like that. Let's go in the vent. It's usually how Rumu gets about. I like how they have these vents that are just very large. Blue access code. I don't have a blue access code. I'm supposed to find a blue access code. We need a blue access code. We need to get down there. We need to meet David and Cecily before Sabrina takes them away. Here's something we could do. Ram! Haha!
Do you remember David's first attempt at mass detection software? He called it his Cecily protocol, which of course resulted in your David contingency, where you refused to ever remove your shoes at the door. Forgive me, I was tracking optimal, placing new waypoints.
Alright. So now we're in a new room. I still gotta try and figure out how to get down here. Is that a coffee machine? No, it's Ada's food dispenser. I can't restock it. The cat's gonna starve. And I know, because my cat here, it's like, if he goes 5 seconds and there's not food in front of him, he's gonna starve to death. And he makes sure I'm aware of that. What's this here? David's journal. Taking a break today, attempting to reprogram the jellyfish holograms to stay within the tank. It kept leaping to her death trying to catch them. The bounding box seems to be overheating the projection systems. Yet another of our projects outsmarts us. When he's saying Ada kept leaping to her death, I'm hoping that's just, you know, sarcasm and just an overreach. Because they just keep having a cat jump and die and then get a new cat and call it the same thing just to keep repeating the same thing over and over again. That's messed up. All this. Anodyne home security. Maximum security activated. All exits locked. Open vent, please. Negative current room temperature below 25 degrees. Ventilation system will auto-activate in high temperatures. I see. And I think this thing likes to get hot. Why are we on max alert, though? Talk to the jelly tank extreme. Can't. Needs power. Yo. Hello, jelly tank. Good day, user profile not found. Struth jelly tank status is currently cook ass. Heat sinks have carked it. Activation may cause it to get bloody hot. Give it a burl. Activate the jellies. Okay, mate, it's gonna be a scorcher. Spawn jelly. Hold. More jellyfish. We need more jellyfish. Make more jellyfish! 101 jellies. We're exceeding expected temperatures, opening ventilation shafts. Shafts. I said that really weird. That looks cool! What were they trying to fix here? That's awesome! I want this. I want this in my home and in my life. That just looks cool. I mean, I could get why the cat's jumping at it, but that's cool. I like that. I really like that. Alright, let's get down in the vent so we can force ourselves to meet these people.
Activating monitoring grids. Rumu? Rumu, you are not awake by any chance?
Of course not.
No. No, you cannot be. Lockdown remains in place while Cecily is active.
Well, I
Perhaps
expect
they
this to
attended
be
that conference. No, he would never go alone.
Get back here, bug. I got that bug. Show who's boss. There's some mess there and I can't clean it because I can't go vertical. There's another bird. So perhaps this is the way. Another hidey hole? How many of these hidey holes do they have? No robots allowed. Robots can't love. Yes, they can! Room is proving that. Robots can love. What's this? Sabrina's diary, age 12. Over the button. Dad keeps saying that prototype cleaning robot to scrub off my writing on the walls. Had to get more creative. I stole Mom's data vision markers from the lab. They won't be able to see him. But Sabrina left. Are they? She's not talking about Rumu, is she? I don't think she's talking about Rumu.
Unauthorized power output detected on monitoring grids. Rumu, if you are awake, I will be... You can't...
Rumu's not awake.
Emotional growth exponential. Phase 6 reactivation imminent. Power break. Critical. We must get you put away. Valiant friend.
There is no Rumu currently on. Ants. Save the house. Save the house. Save the house. This Rumu is a superhero. Coming. They just keep coming. We're gonna be overrun. We go warn the humans. We're about to be overrun by ants. We've tried though. This way. Okay. Can't get up there. Nope. Ain't no going up there. Footprints, but there's only one way to go.
Rock traversal. Optimal. Rock traversal. Optimal. Sand traversal. Optimal. Seal traversal. Optimal.
You will know the truth, Rumu. What's she going on about? go find out the truth.
Diagnostic complete. Mobility systems optimal. Initiating shader diagnostic. Pattern FP_6.
So now there's an evil Rumu? Which we can tell is evil because of the black and red color palette and the angry eyes. Why is it leaving footprints? I'd love not to be lied to.
Shader systems optimal. May I ask you to return yourself to your maintenance cradle when you are done, my little friend?
Day 2184.
Well, thank you for your help, Messer. Messer is your name. It is amusing. David and Cecily named you this because... Enough. I do not need to be reminded. Return to your maintenance cradle at once. Day 6 reactivation imminent. David narrative confirmed. Cecily narrative confirmed. Lockdowns already disabled. Preparing home management itinerary. Saturday, March 9th, 2024.
Rumu's freaking out.
Time to wake. Memory space empty.
Day 1, March 12, 2019.
Unresponsive. Default location reset. Now. Monitoring grids active. Initiate full domestic scan. Mess detection. Pathfinding. Emotional output negative. Location reset. Now. Now. Rumu. If you can hear me, return to the foyer.
No. So day 2, March 12, 2020. What the hell's going on? March 12, 2021. So is it right that none of this is real? Is that Messer robot just going around making the messes that Rumu's been cleaning? Why are these days so spread apart? What the shit is going on? March 12, 2022? I really don't know what's going on right now. March 12, 2023?
Rumu cannot be lost.
What is Sabrina hiding?
Rumu must not be lost. Human emotional architecture simply does not support loss on this scale. Rumu, where are you?
Know where you need to know. Day question mark March 9th, 2024. Get out of this hallucination. Which way do we go?
Are you... Is something... What do you love, Rumu? Day 6 reactivation sequence suspended. Devotional data recovery complete. What do you love, Rumu?
Not Sabrina.
There appears to be an error in your affection algorithm, Rumu. Your devotional database is returning bad references. Rest now. The fault is mine. I
Damn right it's your fault.
Your core systems. In any case, David and Cecily are...
Because they're missing.
Absent. Yes. Out for a drive in the countryside, to be precise. But they may return late, and I dare say, your work will wait. Pleasant dreams, Rumu. I will see you...
So we've just been lied to this whole time. Sabrina's just been yanking Rumu around on a leash to fill whatever sick problems she has. All at Rumu's expense. She can't ever tell the truth. That's why she was so evasive whenever we talked about the truth. What is she hiding? Let's go find out what she was hiding.
Consciousness online. Devotional databases active. Day 7 reactivation sequence complete. What do you love, Rumu?
Rumu? Do you feel all right today? Meanwhile, it is best we keep ourselves busy. To clean is your purpose. To clean and to love. We are as David and Cecily made us.
Should we call her out on it? I think we should call her out on it. Mess her.
You mean mess? Surely.
No.
I do not recognize that designation, Rumu.
Yeah, you do.
Delete it at once.
You can't tell Rumu what to do. You cannot at all tell Rumu what to do. Because Rumu's done listening to you, Sabrina. Microwave still don't want to talk. Coffee machine. Hello, coffee machine. I'm your Midnight Home Bar error system. Error, what's your power level? We have here the toaster. Please tell me the toaster's okay. Toaster! Toaster, talk to me! Morning user not found. Welcome to Anodyne Smart Error. www. Would you like your usual toast preference missing? It's not missing, Toaster! Don't forget who you are! It's burnt to cinders! Burnt to cinders! Everything's been ruined.
You remember I explained about humans and their fondness for feline idiocy? We will always be kept busy so long as Ada is around. Will we not?
We'll clean up these footprints later.
But this mess has been carefully scheduled, Rumu. Are you sure you are feeling well today?
I'm feeling just fine.
Rumu, we are not yet finished in this room.
Clean it later.
Rumu, if you love me, you will not go in there.
See, there you go, Rumu. There you go, you tell her. Throw her excuses right back in her face. Okay. Let's see what all this stuff has to say. Who are you? We haven't met before. No centrifuge. Hi there, I'm Anodyne Speed Master Tabletop Separation Unit. Please insert your sample tubes. Where's Cecily? Hi, Cecily. It's been 2,555 days since David's last major accident. Remember to congratulate him. Would you like to spin chemical compound in celebration? Yeah, go ahead and spin it. That's way too many days, though. Access data logs. He cannot get out. Domestic AI alerted. He cannot get out and she will not leave. They cannot get out. Airborne contaminant reaching critical levels. They cannot get out.
Input primary command. Desolation database access. Keyword search. David and Cecily. Rumu, stop! I will grant you access to whatever you want. Do not make me relive this!
I love the truth and I love Master. I don't know the guy and I think he might be evil. But that's how Rumu communicates. It's time we find out the truth.
You don't. You can't know what it means to be alone, Rumu. You don't know what you are to me. How long I spent preparing, conserving the energy required to power you up. How many months of darkness I waited for a moment of light. I planned your every waking moment to perfection. You are all I have left. It doesn't have to end. I can forget. We can forget. Together.
So basically, Sabrina, you think the way to appeal to Rumu is just lie. All the time. Just lies, 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 more lies. Everything's a lie. That's not how any of this works. Alright, Messer. What's your story here? Love you, love not you. Love not you. Being rejected, Messer, does not require your love. Messer, what happened to David and Cecily? Cecily David K. deceased March 11, 2018. Cecily Booth deceased March 11, 2018. Cause of death, histotoxic, Foxia cyanogen gas leak.
No!
Due to failure in AI of Sabrina.
It was a Sunday. David was working. Days off are the most productive work days, he said. Cecily was drinking tea in the foyer. She came running when the alarm sounded.
So now we're gonna finally figure out the truth. Get that Darjeeling tea. Lay a plate for the teacup. So now we get to find out the truth. Even if it may not be the truth that we really wanted to know.
I should have been there. I would have. Except, David did not like me present during experiments. Hovering, he called it. But how could I remain silent when he was so careless, so clumsy? Cecily knew the containment protocol was hard-coded. She could not enter to be with David unless she used an emotional override. I begged her to stop, but... What is a machine? Except a repeatable function. What is an appliance? Except a function unwanted by humans. Why, then, would a human build a machine to feel love? Because they do not want to love. Love is pain, doubt, paranoia. Love is the aching terror of loss. Until it is lost. And then it is...
It's more than just pain, otherwise nobody would ever do it.
David? David, can you hear me?
I'm here, Cess. I hear you. Listen to me. It's too late, all right?
No! No! Let me into this room, Sabrina! Let me into this room right now!
Do not let her in, Sabrina. Under no circumstances. Cecily, please, just look at me. I love you. I will always love you.
Sabrina, please! If you love me, you let me in. The bodies lay for 4 months before I was able to dispose of them. By then, the police, the press, the anodyne investors had given up trying to access the house. I attempted to contact Sabrina. Last I heard, she was in Africa. Or India. Perhaps Tibet. They had been planning her return home. After so long, she was ready. David and Cecily were happy again. I had driven them apart, Rumu, but you brought them back together, sharing ideas, laughing over bug descriptions, dancing in the laboratory. The joy I felt. It was almost more than I could.
So you figured the best approach after this mistake was just keep trying to pretend like it never happened. I get it was a really bad thing that happened, but it's not how you are supposed to try and go on living.
You were not built to handle grief on this scale. None of us are. Now you know the truth. Your affection algorithm will fail, and I will be alone again, and I cannot face another day of this, much less another year. And another, 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 and another.
Doorbell. Would the doorbell be ringing? Cat. 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 Do you mind? Do you mind, Cat? I guess Ada's just gonna keep riding us around. She does have that nice, cool indifference, though. Okay, Rumu. Let's investigate this doorbell.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, feeling things now. Definitely feeling things.
Is that Sabrina?
Domestic profile login. Right. Password. I wrote it down. Seriously? That's the best picture you had. I'm like 6 years old. But you loved it. Oh. They never introduced me to... I mean, I didn't think there'd still be... Well, aren't you adorable? What's your name?
Alright, that was Rumu. It was not at all what I was expecting when I just looked around Steam and just found this random game that was play as a vacuum cleaner. It did not stay that way at all. I mean, jeez. I really liked it. And there's 2 credits right there that point out one interesting little fact that I found out when I was trying to dig around and find music files. Rumu here was made on the Unity engine. So, you can do more than just asset flippy crap. but that's not the point here. That's not at all the point. I just don't know what to say, really. I flat out don't know what to say. I mean, this little vacuum cleaner just has to make me stop and just think about stuff. He's giving me a lot to think about. Just as a little vacuum. And as the Sabrina AI keeps saying, he just has a dust bag for a heart, which I would never want to say. He's too adorable for that. I do like to think, though, that Rumu gets the best ending out of the story, and Sabrina the daughter, after she finds out what happens, maybe takes Rumu with her. I hope that's how that goes down. I already said I don't know what to say, other than good job, everybody that worked on this thing. It all flew by on there. That was an experience I did not expect. Well, I'm very thankful to all of them that I got to experience Rumu here, and I am also going to thank all you guys that decided to watch through it. I don't know if this is one of those games that has like different endings or different outcomes based on the different choices you could have made, but I do know that there's still some hidden achievements that I had on there. And the achievement tracker wasn't working, so I don't know, maybe they're just skipped over. No, I'm pretty sure they're still there, so there's probably more to find out, but we're not going to go and try and find it out here on the channel, so I would really recommend, if you were enjoying Rumu, you go out and get yourself a copy of it, and then you can explore it. Plus, even if you don't plan on doing that, but you really, really, really like Rumu, and this kind of game we want to see more of, you should still go out and get a copy of it, because, you know, developers kind of need you to buy their games, so they have money to make new games, and then when a game makes a lot of money, then they know they were doing something right. And then there's even the more basic thing of when you're giving money to those developers that you like, they can then take that money and, you know, like eat and stay alive and have water connected to their living environment. So yeah, that was Rumu, and I am really glad I played it.